Are you tired of losing all your products and don't know where to start? Well, guess what? Now you can stay organized with a brand new Chemical Guys Shine Station detailing cart. We're gonna be washing this Ford, and I'll be showing you guys how to be more efficient, because not only you guys, but also myself and here on the office, we start looking for products and it takes us about 30 minutes to find them. But now using the brand new Shine Station detailing cart, it's going to minimize it, because I have a section on this cart for everything I need to wash my car, from wheels, metalwork, soap, foam cannon, the list goes on. But anyways guys, let's start being more efficient and start washing this car behind me. When it comes to detailing your car, you have so many different type of products that can do so many beautiful things. But one thing that always tends to happen is you misplace them, you leave them somewhere, but now using the brand new Shine Station, you can keep everything all in one place. Now this Shine Station is going to allow you to roll around your whole entire detail and wash, polish, or do anything around your entire car with the comfort of wheels. So today we're gonna be washing this Ford Flex and bringing it back to its glory. But I want you guys to come close and check out this amazing detailing cart that I went ahead and set up. So I have all my washes, whether it's waterless washes, to regular washes, to my tire shines, to quick detail sprays, to my interior care, my wheel care, leather care, and the list also goes on. Now the cool thing about this detailing cart is you could make it the type of way you want it. It also has little dividers in the middle that you could simply place down to keep everything in one simple area. And after you place it down, it's going to stay in that place. But today we're gonna be washing this Ford Flex, so I'll be sticking with my wash process, which is going to consist of my Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon, and we're gonna be washing and waxing all in one easy step using Extreme Body Wash and Wax. So I'll just leave this over here to get it out the way. And now it's time to set up our 2-bucket method. Now for anybody that is new for our 2-bucket method, it's fairly simple. This is the most safest and easiest way to wash your car. All you need to do is grab your dirt traps. For anybody that does not know what a dirt trap is, this is going to filter while you wash. So it has over 100 cyclonic cones on the back. You want to insert them at an angle and push them down. And then you want to get your choice of soap, and you want to add 1 ounce inside your wash bucket or rinse bucket. Before anything, let me just double check for a seal. I actually have a seal, so give me 1 second and let me remove the seal. So now that I got the seal out the way, now it's time to add 1 ounce into our wash bucket. So inside this bucket, I'll just be adding 1 ounce of soap. Now this is going to be my wash bucket. So what does a wash bucket mean? It means whenever I grab my wash mitt, look how amazing that was. I grab my detailing cart, sink my wash mitt inside here, and then all I need to do is just turn on my pressure washer, grab some type of pressure, activate the suds. Now this is going to my foamy bucket, and this is going to my rinse bucket. Now this Ford Flex behind me, I don't know when it was the last time it was washed. It's been sitting in our parking lot. We went outside, we inspected it, and this thing even has spider webs on the back of the glass. Is it windshield or back glass? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below whether it's windshield or back glass. I think it's back glass, but in the back of the glass, it actually has spider webs. So it is no longer spooky season. We are past October. Now it's time to clean up your ride. So like this, you get ready for the winter. So that's why I'm going with a wash and wax type of look, because sometimes you're short on time and you still want your car to look its best. But now we have our 2-bucket method set up. Now all you need to do is just grab your Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon, and I already pre-filled it to the 30 mark. Let me just dump out a little bit of water. Pre-filled it to a 30 mark. I'll grab my Extreme Body Wash and Wax, and I'm going to add soap up to a 32 ounce mark. After that, I'll put my soap off to the side. But luckily, I actually have a detailing cart, so let me just stay more organized and put it back there. Get my Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon. Stir it, not shake it. So now that we pre-filled our Big Mouth, we're gonna put it off to our side. And now we're gonna be going to a different section of this car, and we're actually going to be getting Insight. Now Insight is an aerosol foaming wheel cleaner that's going to allow me to clean up these wheels. Now whenever you are using a Shine Station detailing cart, you want to be more efficient. You don't want to be going back into your house, back into your garage, and looking for all the types of products. You want to keep everything in one place. So this is how fast and simple and fun it is to wash your car. So now I'll just reactivate my ProFlow, turn it back on. We're gonna be going to the wheel, and I'm looking for the easiest and fastest way to wash my car and wheels. So I'll get my pressure washer wand, rinse down the surface of this wheel. I'll be grabbing Insight, and I'm gonna start foaming up this whole entire wheel. Now, this foaming wheel cleaner is going to allow me to foam up this wheel. I'm actually going to let it sit. Once it turns white, I'm actually going to start rinsing it down. But just check out how amazing this foaming wheel cleaner is. It smells amazing. I'm not too worried about the tire because I actually have Klingon inside my detailing cart. But now all I need to do is just do this process around the whole entire surface of this car. Like this, we get the wheels out the way, and then after that, we get right into the body. So I just finished cleaning up the wheels on this Ford Flex, but one thing I actually want to show you guys is Joey behind me actually has his cart, and he is fully customizing his cart because he's gonna be tackling a car by polishing, right Joey? You want me polishing the car? So he's setting up his detailing cart. You can set it up whichever way you want, whether it's for polishing, your office. But one thing that I love about this detailing cart is it's always going to stay by my side, and if I leave it in one place, my whole entire arsenal is not going to be touched. Whether Joey comes down here, Nick comes down here, I have a section for everything. My wash, my tire shine, my quick detail sprays, and the list goes on. But now it is time to wash this Ford Flex. So I'll just push my cart off to the side. But anyways, guys, let's get right into the wash. So we just finished rinsing on the surface of this Ford Flex. Next up, it is time to start foaming it. All I need to do is just remove the pressure washer tip. So pull back on the sleeve, put this inside my cubby, get my Big Mouth Max Release foam cannon, pull back on the sleeve, attach it, turn the knob all the way to the right, adjust my fan, and let's get foaming. But anyways, guys, we just finished foaming up the surface of this car. I'll put my Big Mouth back onto my cart. I'll get my pressure washer tip to reactivate the suds. I activated my suds. Now it is time to start scrubbing it down using our wash mitt. I'll sink my hand inside my wash mitt. I'll go to the surface of this car. I'm not that tall, so I'll start off in the windshield, and then I'll get like a ladder or a stool to get the roof of this car. But you always want to wipe in linear motions. The reason why you want to always wipe in linear motions is just one, to reduce scratches and swirls. Anytime your car is heavily contaminated with filth or grime and you start going in circular motions, just imagine like sand being rubbed back onto the surface of your car. You want to avoid that. Now, one key thing and pro tip that I want to tell you guys is come back to your rinse bucket, sink your wash bin at the bottom, scrub it down at the dirt trap, take it out, wring it out. Now that it's clean, we continue with the wash. Now, by doing this around the whole entire surface of the car, we are going to make sure we reduce scratches and swirls. We get a thorough wash. And like this, whenever you're offering detailing services or you're just washing your car, your daily driven car, your show car, you're going to be doing the best you can to reduce scratches and swirls and get a clean car. Now, we are using Extreme Body Wash and Wax. Extreme Body Wash and Wax works phenomenal. It's going to produce tons of suds. If you guys look at this, all of this is just suds and lubrication that's sitting on the surface of your car and gloss enhancers that's going to enhance shine. So I'll come back to this bucket, sink it at the bottom, wring it out, get more suds, and then we'll start scrubbing the surface of the car. But one thing I do actually want to tell you guys is I really avoid scrubbing the bottom of the car whenever I'm scrubbing the rest of this car. So here's why. If I grab my wash mitt and I scrub it, I always leave this for last. You're gonna be getting all that filth and grime. So if you do have a super dirty car, super muddy car, rinse it, foam it, rinse it again, then refoam it. But anyways, guys, let me just finish scrubbing the surface of this car, and then we'll be moving on to our next step, which is going to be drying it. I'll be right back. So now we finished rinsing on the surface of the car. All I'm gonna do is just put my pressure washer wand down, turn off my ProFlow, go over to my detailing cart, and next up, it is time to dry. So I'll be getting a Woolly Mammoth and my afterwash. Now I'll go to the surface of this car and I'll start spraying it all over it. The reason why I want to use afterwash is because afterwash is a drying aid. It's going to be shining while you dry. Now the surface of this car does not have any type of water beading whatsoever. So by me utilizing afterwash is going to allow me to dry and shine faster. Like this, I reduce streaks on the surface of the car. So I'll just be getting my Woolly Mammoth and start drying side to side. One thing that I love about afterwash is you could actually use it all over your car. You could spray it on glass, you could spray it on wheels, you can spray it on metal work, you can spray it on chrome. The list goes on. Spray the whole entire surface of your car using afterwash, then follow it up with your choice of microfiber towel. In this occasion, I am using the Woolly Mammoth. Now the Woolly Mammoth, I went with the Woolly Mammoth because it holds up to 1 gallon of water, and I didn't know what I was gonna get myself into. This car had no type of protection, so I did a great choice by choosing the Woolly Mammoth. And one thing that I always want to tell you guys is once you finish washing your car, that's when all the imperfections start coming out, because you start seeing scratches, you start seeing swirls. But all we need to do is finish drying it up using afterwash and the Woolly Mammoth. So look at this right here. The water is sitting. If I get my afterwash, you guys see how the water tension from the surface starts dripping. Put my afterwash in my back pocket, and I start drying. Now, I know I didn't dry the roof of this car first. That's perfectly fine because this car is like a little minibus. It's not round, it's just super straight. So we're gonna leave that off to the end of the video. I'll open the door and start spraying it and start gliding my towel across it. So don't call me out on that, please. Dry, and we'll be moving on to the next panel, which is going to be this side, but I'll be doing the same procedure all over it. Spray, wipe, and then it's dry. So, time to finish drying the surface of this car. So we just finished drying the whole entire car. Next up, one last thing that I actually need to do. So I cleaned the wheels, I dried the car, but we're missing tire shine, and I also need to clean the car. So if I look inside my detailing cart, I'll find Klingon. Now Klingon is a cleaner and protectant and dressing for your tire. So all you need to do is just mist it on. It goes on as a foam. We're gonna let it dwell on the tire, and then after about like 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to dissolve. It's going to leave a high shine. That's how simple it is to apply some dressing to your tires and protect it and clean it. So let me just do the rest of these tires, and then we'll show you guys the finished results I achieved. So we just finished washing this Ford Flex. It looks amazing. The shine is there, reflection. And nonetheless, we also stay organized. So if you guys do want to pick up your car today, find it on KenWise.com or stop by a local detail garage. I gotta go. I got my next details to do. We'll see you guys next time.